Alright, so it starts off with Paulie checking out the truck because the driver wasn't responding. And the nigga's body falls out. Paulie's like, what the hell? And Reacher pulls up behind him. He starts choking the life out of bro, and I'm like, maybe this fight may be over soon. And the nigga just flings this 250-pound, 6'5" gorilla off of him. Cut to the next scene and he has bro eating dirt. Something ain't right about what I'm looking at right here. This position, I'm not gonna lie. So Reacher proceeds to get his ass beat and he tries to reach for the gun. And Paulie's like, bitch, no guns. We do this like men. You know I'm always on the side of the nigga who wants to smoke, bro. So Reacher accepts the terms and conditions, and the first thing this nigga does is kick his balls and give him a right hook. Kick a man's balls after you agree to his terms? What's wrong with you? You're disqualified, out of the fight. Ref, get him out of here. So Reacher and Paulie start trading blows, and I can see it in Paulie's eyes. Those punches are doing not a goddamn thing. And that is the end of round 1, folks. So round 2 starts and I see Michael getting his body swung to the side. This nigga tries to hide behind the punching bag and Paulie's like, a free lick? Nigga.
Oh, say less.
This part was almost my favorite part of the fight, but we'll get to that. Let's take a look. This nigga tries to plank bro and gets blasted on the jaw immediately. Big ass hand too, I know that shit hurt, bruh. They go in the clinch and bro gets punched right in the chest. Bro, if that was me in there, I would be dead already. Reacher is 6'5", 260 pounds.
I'm 6 feet tall. What am I doing against this? Let me remind you that this Frankenstein-ass nigga is 7'2". That is a whole foot and 2 inches, bro. And for those of you that say, he can't survive a gun, nigga, shut your bitch ass up. They keep fighting and bro starts doing Mortal Kombat combos on bro. I'm talking Mink, Monka, Moog, bro. And I thought bro was finally turning the tide, but those combos did not do a damn thing. This fight was legendary when I first saw it. This nigga Paulie takes a shovel only for Reacher to disarm bro. He takes bro's shovel and starts using it on him. That's kinda crazy. Paulie, I know you lying, bro. That shit hurt. It hurt. It hurt. I'ma let you slide with the punches, but this shit hurt. Don't even lie, gang. So Paulie finally disarms Reacher and slaps the fuck out of this nigga. Getting slapped mid-fight is kinda crazy, I'm not gonna lie. But they keep fighting and this nigga Paulie puts Reacher through a table with a power bomb. Trying to choke little bro only to get his eyes gouged. Only to get tackled into some seeds, ending round 2. So round 3 starts and we see Paulie trying to get out of the seeds. And when he gets out, he digs Reacher out. And Reacher is laid the fuck out. Slept. How do you unleash your ult and have it do 0 damage to your opponent? My nigga, your ult puts you to sleep. You're trash. When I saw bro put his neck in a noose, I thought that shit was completely over. If lil bro didn't have so much plot armor, it would have ended right here. There's no way this should have been possible. He should not have escaped this. Impossible. Like I said before, if that shit was me, I would have been cooked. Either instance, I probably would have died the first half before we even got to this, bro. I wouldn't have gotten that far. I swear to God, bro, I would have been dead. My bad, I got carried away. So round 4 starts and Reacher pulls up on bro with a rake and you can just see it on his face that he has had enough. I love this part of the fight so much because it's just beautiful. I was admiring the scenery more than the fight here. So Reacher puts that bitch in Paulie's leg and they fall into the river. Ending round 4. So round 5 starts and niggas are fighting in the stream. And I thought it was GG's for Paulie right here. Reacher's the main character, you should have known. So it makes sense that he's dead because we saw his body drown, right? But yeah, that is the end of round 5. Very short round. That is what she said, Paul.
Shut the fuck up! Shut your ass up!
So we see Reacher walking back to the crib and I'm like, why is the camera on him so long? And then I see this Jason Voorhees ass nigga pull up from behind him. And Reacher is like, you have got to be kidding. Nigga, that's what I said. What? And he hauls ass back into the security room. And Paulie is hawking his ass down. They arrive and start struggling for that big ass gun. Reacher starts using everything in the security room to take this nigga out, man. He gotta go. I swear to God, Paulie had Reacher right there, but he just had to monologue and talk about how he was bigger and stronger than bro. Lame ass didn't even know Reacher plugged the gun. How do you even think of shit like that when going into a fight? And after bro's done monologuing, he pulls the trigger and it explodes on his neck because the gun was plugged, ending the final round. I was pretty hyped when I was watching this for the first time, but now that I'm going back to it, it just feels so insane, like so wacky. The fight is still peak, don't get me wrong, but going back to it right now, it's It was kind of insane. But if you made it this far into the video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.